Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So BYU's offense will have the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here.
Fuck.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
He'll pull it on the read.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. He's loose. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. BYU with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the ground game. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting those plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. That thing would have hit a spring in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So Stanford's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier
right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. Brown will throw it. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hagan. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback is up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from it.
He stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Hawaii came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Honolulu had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the defense had that one well covered.
He said they pretty bitchy. You got like 5 minutes. They're like, yo,
to make up for some of that
5 minutes. It's like, so that was like.
Brown wants to pass. He's got him. Turning it on. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Gets rid of it. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on third down. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a first down. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games this guy's notched the sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Retzlaff. Takes the grab on the left. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
And they push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
ISO means we're trying to ISO a linebacker, get downhill right now. Not trying to ISO a corner and get wide and start to go outside. A lot of times when you bounce that thing that's supposed to go in the middle, those guys aren't taking the proper angles out wide. They're assuming where the ball's going, and that's inside. Good job by the defense, but the offense has to know where that play's supposed to go.
Nice job by the defense there on third and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up fourth.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Fuck this team's ass, dog. This team fucking sucks. My quarterback ass.
Well,
the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Back to throw, it's Retzlaff. Finds his man. It's Hagan. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. BYU trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Wide receiver going in motion.
You're going 6-0, bitch. Fuck you.
He is stopped.
These niggas not scoring on me, nigga. These niggas not like that, nigga.
You know, that's one as a
He's not scoring on me. It'll be all field goals. We won't lose Falcon style.
I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Got it in the middle. It's Roberts.
These niggas not scoring on me.
Trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity.
All field goals, nigga.
The defense knocks it
They
free.
can't fuck with me, cuz.
And this kicker has had a busy night.
All field goals, boy.
Unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 6-seed. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Brown will throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
You need to get that first down.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got his man quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got to get to the
Y'all better get this first down. Simple trap. Oh. Oh, bro, there. I'm going for this, mister. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. The BYU offense.
This team sucks, dog.
On the attack. The run from the shotgun.
He's not gonna score on me, bro. He's not gonna score a touchdown. He's gonna kick all field goals and beat.
Back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
My whole team is ass, bro.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board.
It's fucking Stanford, boy. What you expect?
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and
His
getting
defense legit though.
and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
His defense
Already
don't
well
bend.
within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. They're
His defense don't ever bend though.
He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Brown wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Right on the money. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. They're working their way toward
I was going to pull on the board right here, boy.
at the 46.
I smell it.
Cardinal can be aggressive here on second and short.
She's going to pull on the board.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, while they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Pressure coming. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. With the catch, it's Irvin. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. A team that sustains drives is just
I can't
comes out on top today.
victory thing.
Let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
I closed the door. Damn, I'm on my Britney's. Oops, I hit again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled's. We the best. Damn, we rolling hella deep. I feel like a damn. Damn, I'm on my Britney's. Oops, I hit again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled's. We the best. Damn, we rolling hella deep. I feel like a damn. Only thing you got is your word. Put that shit on. Let me just keep at it, buddy. And this ain't one worth nothing. That's only thing you got is your word. Put that shit on. We just can't get comfy. Keep at it, buddy. And this ain't one worth nothing. That's the only thing you got.
So it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football form out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Floating away. Slings it downfield.
Good catch.
Downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's 4.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Stanford quickly to the line. Will throw it. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. Caught, and he's close up there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pulls it in, it's Hagan. It's a running room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To throw, it's Retzlaff using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Setting up the screen. Quick step and go.
So guys,
down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Throws to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do.
He lofts one down the sideline. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
this shit so who got players.
The defense was there and ready for that one. Kick is in the air. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making a fair catch right around the 35-yard line. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away.
Got his yo.
Punt is
Damn,
on the way. And they'll haul down the returner.
Okay, so y'all know I work at Amazon because I got the damn shirt on. But y'all know I work at Amazon by now. But like the young bitches at Amazon, they're the bitches in the field.
These guys really need to get
Young, but I'm
something going on
24.
this drive.
But I'm talking about the young bitches like 18 and young bitches.
Very little to show for their possession so far. A run for the quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense is really struggling. I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the floor.
All my big guys taking with it. Don't stop taking it.
They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. He'll take it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, they went QB design run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside. There was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose it.
Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out. Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Would you cook for me for $100?
No, I'm sorry.
Why?
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you do lead late in the game like this, you still try to find your playmakers to get them in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Offense gets set for second down.
Nothing beats a Jet Two holiday. Right now, you can save £50 per person. Nothing beats a Jet.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Salt interwoven, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No,
Damn, I'm on my Britney. Oops, I hit again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled. We the best. Damn, we rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele. Damn, I'm on my Britney's. Oops, I hit again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled. We the best. Damn, we rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele. Damn, I'm on my Britney's.
Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now.
And the return man
Oops, I hit again.
now the offense on the next drive. Stanford has it back. The Cardinals offense returning to the field. We'll see if that failed roll down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sidelines. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
So now it's second and long. Brown wants to pass. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. So they're facing third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Here comes the heat. And he sacked a big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
There's not many play calls and shoots to score a bunch of points really quickly. So you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
For an offense, slant routes